Hi. Hi. I think I might move to Los Angeles, but I'm not I don't know, but I'm going to go there. I think I'm going to go because it's gotten pretty expensive to heat this house and I think it'll be I might as well just go to Los Angeles with Al Bob or Al whatever he's called and you know the price of renting an Airbnb is not going to be that much more than the cost of heating this place. I think, and then I can try to get my kids on the way back, or I may talk to a lawyer in Los Angeles and see can I get my kids back if I move to LA because I can work there in movies. I can work there in movies. So I was gonna look up stuff on here. I was gonna look up stuff. I was gonna look up stuff. I was gonna look up stuff. Um, let's look up Airbnb. Airbnb. Let's just go. I might just buy a plane ticket for me and Al Bob and go as soon as the snow stops. Okay, let me check the weather. 10-day weather. Roanoke, Virginia. No. And then I can get my kids on the way back. It'll be also, how am I going to get my kids? That'll be part of going to LA. Seeing if I want to live in LA and talking to a lawyer and seeing if I can get them to move back to wherever I'm supposed to. If it's easier to stay in Roanoke for legal reasons and make them come back, make Danica come back or whatever. Here's what the weather is going to be like, because there's snow on the road and we can't really get out right now. But tomorrow it's going to be it sounds like California. Can't really get out right now. It's a California accent. 46 tomorrow. I think a bunch of the snow is going to melt. 46 the next day. 34. The snow should be melted by something popped up on my person said F it move. This person said F it move. These people. Somebody else said something too. I don't know what it is. You and Albon combined finances advice on that. Combined finances. He's joking. Al Bob doesn't really have any finances. So it looks like the weather should be okay. Well, it's going to be in the 40s tomorrow. I think now. Well, it says it's 27 right now. But I looked out there and thought it was like 38. I don't know. So the snow should be melted by about Sunday or Monday. I can get a plane ticket to leave by Sunday. And if we can't get off the mountain by then, I'll get my neighbor with Al's car. I'll get my neighbor to drive us down and drive us to the airport. Yeah. I'll get my neighbor who has like a good 4-wheel drive and he knows how to really drive on snow and stuff. So I'll just get a plane ticket for me and Al Bob if I have the money. Might not have the money in my account. Might have to go to the bank first. I think I'll have to go to the bank first. But I'll check the prices and see how much money I have in my account. I might just buy a plane flight right now. 2 plane flights for us, one way to LA. So looks like all the snow will be melted by a week from today. Okay. Plane flight Roanoke, Virginia to Los Angeles. January 30th. I think that's my little sister's birthday. Al Bob's birthday is the 5th. February 5th. Wait. How much is $500? Too much. 191. What's this? Wait a second. Oh, too expensive. See if I leave on February 6th, how much it is. $200. $200. I'm from California already. I talk like this. Okay. Wait. That leaves at 8 in the morning. That's kind of early. February 5th, Al's birthday. Oh, it's expensive if I go on the 5th. If I go on the 6th, it's cheaper. $214, but it leaves at 8 a.m. You'd have to leave pretty early to get there in time. You have to leave by 6 a.m. to get there on time. He doesn't like to wake up that early. February 7th. Another really early. I can get the plane flight on February 6th, I think, if I get it at this early AM flight the day after his birthday. That's in 2 weeks. I'd have to wait 2 weeks. February 3rd. Why is it $418? $418 if I go on February 3rd. Why is it expensive? Oh, I don't know. Hey, from Lynchburg, it's only $100. From Lynchburg, it's only $100. Where Al met Jerry Falwell, where Al used to live. It's only $100 from there, and you can leave at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Hey. That's pretty good. That'd save a bunch of money. Up to $700. I'd save up to something like that. So, see if they have any earlier flights, like in a week. In a week, they do have them, and it's only $220 from Lynchburg. February 2nd, still 220 something bucks. February 3rd. February 6th, it's $100. Is what it said. Yeah, $117 if we go on February 6th. That's in 2 weeks. But that's only saving, not that much. He likes pushing it back, and I think we should just go. That's $100 for a plane flight from the East Coast to California. That's pretty amazing. That's amazing. That's only $100. I might go then. Then we gotta wait another 2 weeks after it's been all these years without my kids. Oh, I finally got sleep. I was annoyed and hadn't slept much, and I yelled in Al Bob's video. That was kind of stupid. I slept for 8 hours after that today, like almost all day today, until it started getting nighttime when I woke up. When I woke up, it was starting to get nighttime. I was awake in the morning. I might get on this plane flight at 4 in the afternoon. Lynchburg to LAX, flight's 7 hours. Oh, those flights, this one's good. This is only $117. unless I get them round trip. Well, no, because I want to stop in Texas on the way back and get my kids or something like that. Wonder if I just leave really soon, like tomorrow. Or let's go in a few days. So Friday. Wait. Thursday's pretty good. Okay. January 25th. Okay. It's only $264. $264 to fly from Lynchburg. I'm gonna write somebody. I'm gonna text somebody, see if they can give me a ride to the airport. I'm writing. For like $400 towards the internet. He's this guy who lives in the neighborhood, and he brought the internet out here, and I have to pay for the internet, but I can give him like $400 up front for the internet if he gives me an Al Bob a ride off the mountain to the airport in Lynchburg. Let me think. I'm not gonna give him that much. Forget that, because the snow should be melted Tuesday, January 25th. If we wait a little longer, Thursday. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know how I'd even get to Houston. But I can stop on the way home in Houston and get Rowan, my son, try to bring him here and see Ayla and Ivan. But they'd still be living there. How is that going to make them not live there? If I go to LA, I can talk to this lawyer about if I can sell my house and move to LA and get my kids to live in LA so I can work in the entertainment industry there and have my kids with me there. Or I don't see why I'd have to stay in Roanoke. I don't see my parents that often. You know, they're getting older. My parents are getting older, but I don't see them that often anyway. And they're my parents. They're not my kids. They're not my wife. They're not my wife and kids. I put my wife and kids first when I had them. You know, I didn't go to my parents for that much of you know, they helped me with money and they helped me kind of do other stuff, but no, you know, they didn't help me do much besides pay my bills and stuff that they knew would make money. That's what they helped me with. And when I was younger, they kind of helped me do my films. They didn't help me ever do they never helped me do the work on my films, really, in a small way. But they helped me with money. But I'd rather be away from my parents. That's gross. I went to a wife first and my kids, and it was normal to be with my kids. I don't know. I shouldn't have to stay in Roanoke. I think I'm going to leave and go talk to an attorney in person in Los Angeles and look for see what kind of jobs I could get with my movie stuff, with getting an agent and getting work in movies, because it took a tremendous amount of effort to keep building my resume up bigger to where I can actually work on movies as a director and other stuff. Of course, actor, but I don't, people sometimes can't get work as an actor, but I write movies and know how to direct them. So I can do that out there. Instead of here, I have to do all the work for the entire indie movie on my own, create an entire movie that looks like a real movie from, however I was able to get the money to look like a real production. And then how's it going to make any money? How do I know if it's going to make money? Then you have to get to work at trying to figure out how you're going to make money from it. And in LA, they have the producers or the movie studios who are looking for creative types like me to be the writer, director, and actors. And they're looking for the creative people who are good at that kind of thing, and that's what I'm good at. So I can probably get work there. So if I leave, I feel like it's getting pushed off too far. I don't know. It's already been so many. They left in 2017. My kids, she took them there. Her and her dad drove away with my kids out of nowhere, and just took them away from me in 2017, and they haven't even come back to say, to stay at my house at all. She wasn't supposed to do that. So I can get an attorney in Virginia, but I have to get along with them and see who it is. And I've been looking for a lawyer since last year, and I don't know which one I'd get along with, but I found one who I get along with. He kind of like would get along with my parents and stuff, and he's in Los Angeles, but I don't know. He may or may not be good or not. I don't know. But then we can go to Los Angeles, and I can figure out how I'm going to get my kids back and stop and see them on the way home, and I don't know. Sunday. Maybe fly. No. I wonder how he's gonna fly. 11 a.m. Oh, this is out of Lynchburg. So I'm gonna make it at 4 p.m. That's where Jerry Falwell was from. Al has a story talking about how he met Jerry Falwell. He knew him here and there. He talked to him because he lived in Lynchburg for a bunch of time, for a while. But he said Jerry Falwell kind of partied maybe, or didn't, but I don't know. That's Al saying that. I don't know if I'd say that or not, but Lynchburg is a good place, really good like the Bible says good is. And when I flew in there, when I drove through the city, it was like this beautiful sunset, and it's just a really good place, I think. Lynchburg, where they have Liberty University. So Al lived there before, so maybe we can just fly out of there. So I'd have to get a ride from there. The plane flights are only $200 from there, $224. But it'd be a lot closer flying from Roanoke. But the plane flights, it would cost $400 more to fly from Roanoke total for 2 plane flights. But I'd have to pay somebody to help get us to Lynchburg, which is an hour away, or ask family, and that's like a big thing. I don't know how I'd go to Texas right now and why I'd even go just to say hi for a little while, and I don't know if they'd move back or not. So I can go to LA and talk to a lawyer. I don't know what I'm gonna do. These plane fights. Even flying tomorrow is not that expensive. It's about the same. What? It's so weird. You know, it has to be something I enjoy too, for myself. Where I'd go to Texas, but like, you know, is it as easy as is? The fuck is that? Ugh, so ridiculous. So much to think about. Like selling my house as is. If I don't go to Texas. I've been there 7 times. I don't get it. Stupid. The anxiety words is what I was talking about. Look at this, how crazy. If you get on an American flight, see, if you get on this one at 8 a.m. by United, that's DBA, that's Dubai. That's Dubai. That means you're a Middle Eastern. If you get on this one, that leaves really fucking early in the morning. 7 a.m. means you'd have to wake up at 4 something to, you know, at least maybe 3 something in the morning. Then you get to be American. Bruce, you're American. Come on, I'm American. I woke up early enough. That's what that anxiety. You know, some people get tricked into that and worried about it, and I'd rather not be a part of that. It must be awful for them to be that fear driven. Gotta be American, gotta be American. You know, it's like, I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what it means. This is a plane flight to California. Why is it $400? And then if you fly out of Lynchburg, it's $200. Where would we park the car? And then his car would be in Lynchburg. I don't know. I'm gonna, you know, I can't keep staying at this house trying to figure it out and just staying here and staying here. And not even trying to figure it out, because figure it out is some other anxiety. I don't know what that means. And it gets to this point where it's like so difficult and I don't know what to do, so I maybe can't even get the plane flight. It's been doing this. They took my kids there in 2017, February. Oh, if I leave on the 6th, it's cheap, but that's another 2 weeks. That's another 2 weeks. If I leave on the 6th, it's only $200. said it was $200. What? It said it was $200 right there. It says $213. When I clicked on it, and it doesn't say that here. Wait. And if you fly from Lynchburg, it's only $100 if you go in 2 weeks. This is 213, but I clicked on it. Enter. It's like stopping me from being able to actually go. It's trying to make me fly from Lynchburg. It says fly from Lynchburg for $116. How do I get to Lynchburg? Who would be able to give me a ride to Lynchburg and back? Who's willing to drive all the way to Lynchburg and drive back? Or can Al drive his car there and leave his car there? And why would he leave his car that far from Roanoke? He might not want to do that. He might want to leave his car at my house. Here it is. The flights are not listed in order. Hey! Don't talk. Don't talk. Everything I'm looking for to try to get a plane flight's not working. Why would I wait that long to go? This one, it's in the morning, and I don't know if he'd want to wake up that early. See if I can just go to Texas by myself and leave him here. I could fly in a week for $367 one way. What? 5 hours and 50 minutes. Leaves too early in the morning. This is awful. It's stressing me out. It's stressing me out. Let's see what this would be like. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I can't figure out what I'm gonna do. It's too stressful. I may fly to Los Angeles or whatever. I don't know. Or Texas. I don't know. Not worth wanting to die or something like that. I can't think about it too much. I wasn't gonna want to die. So I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to fly there, maybe, unless I get him to come back here. Well, I wrote to a lawyer a few hours ago, and said, you know, he'll probably get it tomorrow morning and write me back tomorrow. I said, I'm happy to talk tomorrow or this week. I apologize for writing on a weekend, and I'm going to talk to him and see what he says. So I'll probably just do that, and haven't gotten a plane ticket again. Well, I'm going to go. Okay. I still didn't figure out if I'm going to Los Angeles or Texas or what. Or am I going to move to Los Angeles and then get my kids, get a lawyer to make them move, make Danica move there. I don't know. Or stay here and get a lawyer and make her move. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm trying to do what's right. Well, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. This is John Birmingham. Bye. Dear God and Jesus, be with us on earth to do your work. Amen. Okay, bye. Check out more videos if you want, or don't at all, because that would be so awful to even say, since that's the thing that I'm working at to try to get more views. I don't understand why. I'm not supposed to even ask people to check out more videos, because it kind of makes no sense if they watch this far. But if you want, you can check out more videos. You don't have to. You know where to find my videos. Okay, great. Yeah, like still actually trying to do that when the consensus is that people are against that making enough money, I think. So I was gonna move to Los Angeles. I might just get a plane flight right now. Fuck that. I might go work in movies and make her move there with the kids so I can see the kids, or get custody of the kids, get full custody of all the kids after what she did. You can't take the kids away from Virginia when you live in Virginia. And there's another spouse there, or the other person who is the parent. You can't take the kids out of the state. They always have to come back. They always have to come back. I've read the law on it and I know what it says. You can't do that in Virginia. So I may make them move back here, make her move back here. But I can't make her be with me. So I don't know. It's too much to think about. It's not worth worrying that much. Okay. Bye. I'm going to go. Yep. It's off to my life of not worrying anymore. Not like I had to live that way since I was 12 years old up until I was 40. Continuing working at it relentlessly. You know, you think I got to actually stop doing it and take it easy? No. That wasn't until my 40s. Before then, it was relentless unrest. That's what my life felt like. Until I gave up wanting to live. And then I had to kind of take it easy and not worry about stuff as much. And guess what? That's not when then you go to sex. That's not when you work at it so relentlessly you can't anymore, so then you get to have sex because you're still working at something, so you're working at having sex, and this is fun, and then you start working again? Fucking crazy. Okay, you know, sometimes you just don't have to always do things. That's why when people said do nothing, that's actually really appropriate, because that's in the Bible. The God, you know, there's only one God, not the God, not a false God, not a God, unless it's it's the God. There's only one God, and He said it's okay to rest. Okay, so you can't be constantly working, never any rest. That's bad. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna let it bother me. Bye. Bye. I have to actually take it easy. And I feel like it's wrong to say I'm taking it easy. Like I felt like I always had to work and was made to feel like I never worked. But I was always working. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. I'm not worried about it. That's why it's okay to do nothing sometimes, Trump. You know? You don't always have to work at stuff. I don't know why he was against the do nothing thing. Stupid. I think that for him to be against do nothing, but I don't think he's stupid. I actually kind of like Trump. I actually think he's okay, I guess. You know, he was a little bit of a mean person to minorities and stuff, and said some kind of mean things, like with the handicap thing. But I don't think he's that bad. I think he was okay as a president or whatever. I don't know. You know, he said things that were kind of a little too much, but he didn't really want to hurt anyone. He didn't want anyone to be hurt. That's why he didn't go to the war. He had opportunities to go to war with North Korea and stuff. Why kill all those innocent foreigners and people just because that guy happened to have a military like every other country has a military? He was doing bomb tests and stuff. He didn't do anything that bad, but they made it look like he was like, doing something wrong. But he wasn't doing anything wrong. He was like every other country, standing up for his military. He wasn't trying to threaten anyone into war. So Trump didn't want to kill him and all those thousands of innocent women and children. Instead, he didn't kill all those innocent women and children in that country. So I think Trump's kind of okay. I don't know. No big problem or whatever.